Hi everyone, welcome to Pregame at Franklin's. This is a special episode, but before I get into it, I'm going to introduce my guests. We have our first female on Pregame at Franklin's, Peko, former gymnast for ASU, and now is getting in the coaching business.
Yep.
And then we have Ahmed, engineer, about to graduate, and you know him, he's obviously my next door neighbor. What's up, Ahmed?
About to graduate. I got another year, but...
Yeah, okay, he's got one more year. Oh, he's got one more year. All right, so the reason why I wanted to do this episode is because right now I'm doing a dieting challenge, and it's a 60-day dieting challenge, and I'm going pretty strong.
You are. And
What day is it?
It's day 30, so I'm in my midway point right now. Okay. And I've gone pretty strong, but the hardest thing that I have to go through is my family drinks, okay? And when my dad was in town, he obviously drank a beer every time. He tried to get me to drink a beer, and then it's like taking the social level of just going out and not drinking. I can deal with that to an extent. I mean, it's still difficult. But when your parents are drinking in front of you, that sucks, man. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you get to make fun of them.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I'm sitting there going, it comes to the point where I feel socially awkward if I'm the only one there without a drink.
All right, that's why.
Sober, yeah.
You know what? That's why I'm doing it with you.
It's like it has nothing to do with being sober sometimes. I feel like if I'm in a bar and I don't have a drink in my hand, people label me sober driver.
Like,
you know?
Weird. Like you stand out in the crowd because you don't have a drink.
Right. Like
it's noticeable.
That's why you just get water and be like, yeah, it's vodka water.
Right. I mean,
put a lime on it.
Yeah. You automatically can do that. Just grab it from the bar, put it in, and you're chilling. You know?
But everyone gets mad at, or here's what Cassius got mad at me for, because he noticed how much I take, I really take Jack and Cokes to the head.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And
it's not soda, bro.
I can drink. But that's the thing is, I didn't know I was literally putting poison into my body until everyone showed me all these videos about what alcohol does to my body.
Okay, here's the thing. It's not just alcohol. It's sugar. Sugar is the main culprit.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you get, versus, if you get, a mixed drink at the bar, there's probably a ton of sugar in it.
So much, like an AMF?
Right? But if you, AMF, yeah. But if you get, a vodka soda or even vodka water.
Yeah. Vodka soda still has carbonation and sugar in it.
No, vodka soda water has no sugar in it.
Does it not?
No, nothing.
Wait, I thought somebody looked that up and they found sugar in that.
Yeah, I thought it was carbonated.
Somebody looked that up.
So it's not sugar.
I don't know. We didn't look that up. We didn't do our homework. But
yeah, but should look at it. But no. See, what I do, tequila and vodka waters. That's it.
See, man.
It's hard it down, but you put a few limes and lemons in there. It's
I could
amazing.
drink vodka water.
Well, look, this is what.
I can't with tequila.
Here's what dieting did for me. It made me understand exactly what I was drinking, and it just apparently happened to be the worst drinks that you can get at bars. And then I started thinking about those years. You know when you just turned 21, you go to the go-to drinks? The Adioses?
Yeah.
I mean, I went 2 years drinking Adioses and Long Island iced teas and Jack and Cokes. Yeah. I mean, I was putting poison in my body. At the same bar, I got 3 different drinks. I'm mixing. It was awful. I mean, that's hitting me now that I'm doing this diet, which I'm glad it's hitting me now. But at the same time, I miss alcohol. I do.
Okay, so are you a social drinker? Like you drink occasionally, you're a social drinker, or you how many times a week before you did this fitness challenge, how many times a week did you think that you drink?
I would say that towards right before I started this dieting challenge, I was probably eating the worst. And the problem is because at my work, it's usually at sports bars.
Right.
And I'm usually getting a beer with the host after work. And when I go out, I'm never the guy, because I always had that 2-seater car. I was never the guy who drove. So I was always able to drink.
Yeah.
And so when I realized that all my social situations involved alcohol, just kind of, subconsciously, I just wouldn't even think about it. I would just be like, I'm getting a beer because I'm in an environment where you get beers. I wouldn't be the one who's sitting here at a bar and say, I'm going to, everyone else is having a beer, I'm going to sit this one out. No, I'm not going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be that guy.
So wait, can you say that you had an emotional investment in drinking because it made you feel good and you got advantages from drinking in social settings?
No, but I feel yes.
In a sense, all right, so let's put you this way. Imagine that you've never had, I'm gonna put it this way. Imagine that you just never drank, right?
Okay.
So you don't know what you're missing out on, right? So you start drinking, and then you realize, oh man, this is awesome. But then you take it away from yourself, right?
Okay, all right.
So now you're like, wow, this is so shitty. But that's because you emotionally invested in that. You're like,
True.
I need this.
True.
You're like, I need this to have this much fun.
Right.
But if you have that mindset where you're like, all right, I could have the same amount of fun without it, then you're like, all right, I don't need it. I could just not need it in my life.
But here's the thing. Here's what you can't get around. When you don't have a drink in your hand.
Okay.
People are going to see you. And I would say that alcohol doesn't give me any advantages. It lets me feel like whatever I'm doing, I'm blending in. Because everyone else around me is in the same...
So you want to be like a chameleon?
I want to be... Yeah, I want to be like in the
That's
same
only-
mental situation as everyone else who's drinking.
Okay.
Okay, but so now that you started this fitness challenge and you haven't drank and you haven't, drank in 30 days, what are some other social activities that you've done in replace of
What I've started going...
Sunday fun days or
Yeah, like I don't do Sunday fun days. I mean, we never really did. But I think the biggest... Well, we did. Yeah, I guess we did. ASU, But I guess I would see it as when I drank alcohol, it was kind of like I didn't want to be the guy who wasn't drinking alcohol. And now that I'm not drinking alcohol, I still like doing the things like going out in social settings, but I realize I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not the guy who's like, holy crap, here goes Jason. No matter what, that guy's a walking party.
Yeah.
I'm more laid back now. I'm chilling. I'm not the guy who's gonna be dancing too much. Don't get me wrong. Like my hips don't lie. I'm gonna throw them. Around. I'm gonna throw my hips around. But like for the most part, I'm not Sosa mode. I'm not the mode.
All right, but here's the thing. Even without it, you could still engage in that mode. You could still turn it on. Anyone can.
Yeah, but you can, but it's not the same.
It is different.
Yeah,
it is
because like when you drink alcohol, and the more you drink, the more out of control you kind of start to feel.
Right.
Yes,
Because you're more inhibited.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But I mean, like when you go and you're not drinking, but you're still in that social setting, it's still fun to like dance or whatever. But it's not. You're not the same lit level.
No.
You're not the same level.
You're not. But if I feel like I've done it a few times.
But you could definitely go out and have fun and still be completely.
So
sober,
when I used to promote at clubs, I used to go sober because I'm like, look, I'm here because I need to manage things.
Wait, when you're you're not forced to be sober when you're a promoter?
No.
You can drink.
I could be messed up.
Really?
Sometimes I was.
I would go sober.
But that's different than the security. But
yeah, obviously. But I would do it sober because I'm like, look, I'm working. I don't need to be drunk. And I'm giving these people a good time anyways. And I'm still the same amount of fun. But when I start surrounding myself with those people that are super inhibited and intoxicated, I pick up their energy,
Right.
So it helps me.
Well, I'm going to be... Hold on. Let me set this straight.
Yeah.
When I drink, it's not like all of a sudden my social thing turns on. Lord knows I can be social with anyone in any given situation.
Yeah.
I would say that I'd be the same way and it's similar. I'm talking about what would I rather do?
Okay.
Is drink.
True.
Yes. Yeah. I can live and I can be super social Jason and conversationally still be the life of the party. Yeah. But overall, like, I know for me, I feel a lot more comfortable and I have a lot more fun when I'm drunk in social situations.
Everyone does. Are you kidding me?
Right. So I'm not saying I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm struggling doing it because it's the first time I've ever dieted. Like,
all right, here we go.
I don't diet.
What if you put it in this perspective? So before we used to go out every weekend and drink.
Right.
A lot of people do that. But after a while, it's like, we do this every single weekend. Why?
It gets old after a while. It's
it gets old.
People doing the same things, drinking the same drinks. Like, why? Like, for me, the older you get, obviously, you start to realize more stuff. And, like, when you were 21, all you wanted to do was go out and party.
Yeah.
But now, like, we're graduating, well, you're almost there.
Dude, I feel like you've been in school for years, man.
No,
I'm on track.
He's on track. He's on track.
But anyways, like, you start to realize it's like, why, like, you're going out and you're getting, like, lit every single weekend, but what are you celebrating?
Well, here's what I'm doing right now, guys. So with this diet, I want to prove a lot of things. Now, everyone wants me to go to a gym. I don't feel like I need to go to a gym. He's trying to get me to a gym. Cash is trying to get me to a gym. And I like to prove people wrong, but in my ways. So I would like to do all this diet without going to a gym. Unfortunately, that's not possible because now I'm going to have to start going to a gym. I think that I've lost 15 pounds. I feel healthier. I look healthier. Overall, I think I'm doing a pretty dang good job. But I guess the fact that I'm not going to the damn gym has Cassius on my ass, has you on my ass. Tell me exactly why I can't do what I'm doing here at a gym.
The gym has things you can't do at your house unless you have a weight room. Yeah. So a part of the man's body is strength training.
Yeah.
You know, not just aesthetic
But
training.
I have weights.
Okay, that's the thing though. You gotta get in there and do compound stuff. Stuff that you don't have at your house. Stuff that moves your whole body, your joints, your squatting, your
Here's
benching.
The thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to the gym. Like I'm gonna, I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy about it because I don't like the fact that I have to tie in the fact that I want to work out. I have to tie that in to making a trip to the gym. The gym and the transportation of me to the gym to be controlling my exercise and me breaking a sweat. I want to be able to say, hey, I feel like breaking a sweat. Let me go in the garage and beat the hell out of a punching bag. Let me do some push-ups. Let me do some sit-ups while I watch The Office. I feel like...
You could, designate days that you're going to go to the gym. If it's, if you want to do every other day, you go to the gym, and then every other day, in between those days, you...
Work out at home.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're punching bag for 2 hours, or go on your 3-mile walk.
Right.
You can incorporate that, too, so that you get a happy medium with both. You give some and you take some. So, it's balanced, you know?
So, strength
training. So you don't
training,
feel super controlled.
It's beneficial to the man's body because it releases testosterone. When you strength train your body, you're releasing more testosterone in your body, and it helps you with critical thinking. It helps your mind. It helps you sleep better.
Right.
When you train your body.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at Pregame at Franklin's. My name's Jason Franklin.
My name's Ahmed.
I'm Aussie.
And we'll see you guys next time.